I recently created this account, my second YouTube account, in hopes of uploading videos of me talking about anything I would consider horror-related content. True crime, ghosts, and information about the supernatural was my goal. I was struggling to decide what to do for my first video, but after seeing the details of this case, the choice was easy. You may hear my own dogs in the background of my recording since I am an animal lover myself. But before I begin, I would like to say that this video will contain mention of animal torture and severe animal abuse. Obviously, I won't be including the video showing it, but I will be describing it uncensored because I really don't care if this video gets monetized or not in the future. I just want to spread awareness. If you can't handle this, you can skip this video, but please do your best to spread awareness about this case. The more eyes on this case, the better. Now then, let's get on with the actual case. On June 28, 2026, a beloved stray dog in China was brutally murdered. She had recently had 3 puppies, which were only 2 weeks old when this happened. On that day, 4 boys under the age of 14 came up to Wang Wang and took her babies. They forced her to watch them get beat to death. They were so brutal with their beating that the puppies' skulls were caved in. But Wang Wang loved people and didn't want to attack the boys. She could only watch as they did this. But the boys didn't stop there. They turned to Wang Wang next. They poured gasoline all over her fur and lit her on fire. They then proceeded to laugh while she was running and screaming, making comments about how funny it was and how delicious she smelled while she was burning alive. She eventually became too weak to run and laid next to her babies. She licked them all before succumbing to her injuries. They then posted the video of them committing this crime to the internet in hopes of it going viral. And China did nothing. The video is still available. The boys are still free. The boys allegedly come from an influential family, so the government lied about sending them to a correcting school, and instead they are walking free. This is about more than just a dog. These boys have learned they can commit murder and get away with it. This will be a human next. All killers start with animals. These psychotic people looked at a mother who didn't want to attack them even while they killed her children and saw only weakness. They have no care, they have no empathy, they have no humanity. They're murderers walking the streets and laughing about their crimes, and China is letting them. China is banning and deleting any and all posts within China that are talking about this case. But we can't let this go. This isn't about the species of the victim. It's about the scale of the crime. Imagine looking into the eyes of something so small and so loving and seeing only a victim. This isn't how it should be. These boys should be held accountable. China should be held accountable. Their age and status doesn't matter. They're murderers and they deserve to be punished. They should be in prison, because if something isn't done about them, they'll only do it again. That's all I'll be saying about this case today, because it's extremely hard for me to talk about it. Regardless, I hope you all still learned something from this video. Please like, comment, and share this video around to spread awareness about the tragedy of this poor baby.